to the point where it declared bankruptcy in 2016. Like, to declare bankruptcy as like a company that at one point, I think Forbes estimated that her personal wealth was around $280 million.
So this is why I say it was like a rough year for Sophia as a whole, because this happened. So this happens, and her husband also leaves her. So rough. And then also, which in a good way, marketing wise, she now kind of incorporates into her speeches, and she's like, I failed, and you can still go on. And I failed in the most embarrassing way ever, and I'm still standing. But then also, to make things worse, this was also the year that I think either Girl Boss was being produced for Netflix or was coming out, one or the other. So immediately people start to panic who were involved in the show, and Sophia as well, because there was going to be less interest in the show, or like people, because you kind of have a spoiler immediately. This whole show that's based on this girl being a girl boss and being so successful, and you suddenly are hearing on all the news that she's declared bankruptcy. Of a company that she's not even literally, she's not even CEO of the company anymore. They declare bankruptcy. It's to do with, like, I mean, we'll get into what it's to do with, but partially due to bad management.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna watch a show that glorifies everything she did.
Yeah.
And afterward, you get to the end and you just think, yeah, but what about? Hang on, didn't they just go bankrupt? And you know when you watch movies based on like real life stories, and then it gets to the end and it's like, this person is now doing this great thing.
Yeah.
You expect like at the end, like after the credits, they're like, and Nasty Gal is now bankrupt.
She just recently sold it to Boohoo for 20 million.
And she got a divorce. She's really sad.
Thriving.
Please don't bully her, because she's having a rough time. The one that, so bizarre. Like, it must have been a very bad year.
Oh yeah.
But this is what the Wall Street Journal said that the business failed because of, or like declared bankruptcy because of. Leadership turnover, which is in reference to her leaving as CEO, and poor communication hurt its bottom line, according to interviews with 10 former employees. Some describe the company culture as becoming toxic, referring to turbulence in recent years, including several rounds of layoffs. And something that kind of links to that is in 2015, a former Nasty Gal employee filed a lawsuit against them, alleging that she and 3 other female employees had been illegally terminated because they were pregnant.
#feminist.
And also in the Girl Boss book, apparently Sophia says that like if someone came into an interview with their child, that would be like a massive turn off, like not a turn off for her, but she would be like, yeah, I'm not going to hire them. So, you know, if you're a single parent and you can't get anyone to look after your child, but you're still dedicated to go to an interview because you need a job, you're not getting the job.
She's going to judge you worse than a man probably would at this point. Like, let's be honest.